Oh hey guys, Elton here, aka Retro Old School. Well, this doesn't really happen often. If it does, it's really more of a mistake. But this is a take two to the video I did of this, I'm going to call it an elusive Cougar. Because I actually filmed this car back, I think, in late June. But I don't know how I did this, but I deleted the video somehow. And regrettably. And it's funny because now it's... What are we today? We're October the 5th, 2019. We're in the Saint-Henri sector of the city. And I came back like 2 other times to come back to see if I could film this car, because even when I was a kid, there wasn't very many of these. There were more T-Birds sold than these Cougars, you know? So I think for me it's even more poignant to make a video out of this car, because not only is it a survivor, as all old cars are after, let's say, 25 years, but it's all original. It's got two-tone paint. It's got the optional wire hubcaps, or wheels, you know? You can see where the later model Lincoln Continental of the 90s had that styling, you know? As a matter of fact, there's that front end. When you look at the front end, it looks like a Lincoln, an 80s Lincoln Continental Mark 7. I don't know, I always get confused. Very odd about how the paint, all the paint peeled off on the bumper there. I don't know why. And yeah, I came a couple of other times. It wasn't here. The thing I was trying to say is that the irony, though, is I see right now it's about almost 12 o'clock, noon. And the lighting, it looks about the same as when I filmed it 2 months ago at about 3:30, 3 o'clock p.m. So the lighting is not fantastic, you know? Look at that. Castel. I think that's supposed to say Ford Castel or Lincoln Mercury Castel. I've heard of that dealer. Look at that. That's probably original paint. That's fantastic. So I saw in the ad in Kijiji it has a V6, which unfortunately is brings down the value a little bit, but there's really not much value to a car like this, you know. Matching dark brown interior. But they're neat, you know. It's just a neat old car. I mean, it's not a, you don't buy that for fuel consumption. You don't buy that for it to increase in value. Mind you, you never know. I mean, but mind you, it's not a DeLorean, is it? Must be a pain in the ass to park that, though, with that rear window. It's a beautiful old car. It's really too bad it's not in the sun to show that really the color is that two-tone brown, whatever it's called. Kind of too bad. I would have liked to have gotten that, but hey, again, I'm glad it's here. Eventually the guy's gonna sell it. It could wind up in fucking Quebec City. It could wind up in Trois-Rivières, Saint-Donat, Saint-Hyacinthe, Saint-Hilaire, who the hell knows? Because we lose a lot of old cars in this city, I'm sorry to say, you know, it's, and there's a lot of reasons for that. There's too many people, there's too many cars, there's too many fucking nutcases that could inflict damage on your cars, or idiots. And there's other reasons, you know? The fuel mileage alone on that's a boat in this day and age. Let me get a better shot of her there. But so what? You know, unless you're driving it every day, so what? And I want to show you one more thing that's beautiful here in the Saint-Henri borough that I discovered last time I was here. Is right here is this outstanding fountain. Speaking of antiques, but way more of an antique in my opinion. How old? I don't know. Probably should research it, but will I know? Whew. Once again, I'm overdressed. Look at that, isn't that lovely? Cool, eh? Yeah, man. Right on. So that's it, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed this little video. And subscribe, comment, rate, you know, yada yada yada. I should probably put this video in priority more than the other one I filmed, actually. The other Cougar I filmed a couple weeks later, but that one was a 77. And I think they're actually way more common than these ones either, and this one's 10 years older. And hey, maybe it'll help the guy to sell it. And come to think of it, yeah, I'm gonna fucking put that in priority, especially since I blew it and I deleted the other video by mistake, which I had filmed with my other camera that I fucking broke not long after I filmed it. Anyway, c'est ça qui est ça. Okay, guys, hope you take it easy. Stay loose there. Take care. Bye.